Yo, the boys ain't playing. They ain't playing. Yo, we gonna take a break from the action in second 10 video game company that my man Steve had. All access to, baby. Yo, kick it, Steve.
What's up? It's your boy Stephen Ho here. Hey, did you guys ever wonder how they come up with all those cool video games? We came all the way down here to New Jersey to find out. Luckily, we got this all-access backstage pass to Absolute Entertainment where they make all these cool games. Let's go check it out. Brainstorming session, do not enter. We got this. What's up, guys? Hey. Don't be alarmed, it's just me, Stephen Ho, all access. What's going on?
Hey.
Hey, so are you guys like right in the middle of creating a game right now?
Right in the midst.
Hey, take a seat and join us, huh?
Oh, thanks. So now, once you guys are all together, how do you actually come up with an idea for a game?
Well, usually one or two of us will come up with a concept, like, for example, a tennis game. The type of stuff we'll figure out is how it looks, how it plays, how you serve, you know, what the angle is we're going to be watching the game from, what kind of players are on the screen, you know, do we have a crowd, do they do the wave? Then we give it to programmers, and then they program it to make everything move around. And we do some audio, we record some voice so we can have the umpire calling the ball out. Oh. And then eventually we get some kids in and we play it and test it.
Make sure it's
it's
fun. Make it fun.
How long does it take until the game is done?
It's going to take like 6 months to a year.
Jeez.
To finish it.
Oh, yeah.
So what happens if after you finish the game it stinks?
Well, we don't let it out of the back room until it's good.
What's the next step then? What's step 2?
Well, then after we come up with an idea and we say, hey, this is what it's going to look like, we'd go back to the artist and see what he can do as far as drawing a tennis player in a court and get an idea how the whole thing looks.
Where's that?
That's back there.
You guys mind if I go check it out?
Go ahead.
Hey, what's that over there, guys?
What's that?
What's that?
Oh,
Hey, whoa! Yo, I found an artiste.
How you doing?
Pretty good. So now I just left the creative side, right?
Right.
And they hand it over to Michelangelo. So what exactly do you do with the whole picture now?
Well, once we have the concept that's been approved, I take the drawing, which has been sketched out, and then transfer it to the computer.
How long does this take to do?
This sketch here probably took about a half hour to 45 minutes or so. This now gets approved, and then we put it on the computer, which is a much longer process.
And how long does that take?
To take this to the computer probably takes about 2 days to draw it. And this is it right here. I'm doing his face right now. And
without the eyeballs, what happened to him?
Well, I'm just finishing up his eyeballs right now. And it's a pretty easy process. Just blow it up.
Just draw like that, huh?
Yep, just draw it right on here.
So how'd you get
Paint
this
your
gig? I mean,
colors.
were you an artist first, or do you have computer background?
A little of each. I've been drawing for a long time, and the natural thing was to go right into the computer. It seems to be the way everybody's going.
So now you got all this stuff done, right? We just finished the creative process. They gave it to you.
Right.
Where do we go next?
We take it to music.
The maestro?
You bet.
Which way is that?
That's that way.
Hey, you the sound guy?
Yeah, I'm the sound guy.
Oh, so you're the one who makes all that quirky music we got to listen to?
Yeah, I'm the guy that makes that quirky music.
All right, so now I just left the creative side. We went to the artist, and now we're giving it to you. So what's your job in this whole deal?
Well, I write the music, I play it at the keyboard, and I also come up with the sound effects. And I do that with the variety of the computers, and talk to the game designers, and I talk to the artists, I look at what they're doing on their computers, try to come up with music that matches, try to come up with sound effects that we're going to need.
Well, what kind of sounds do you have for us? That one's kind of nice.
Yeah, I like that one.
So where do you get these from now?
Okay. I'll take them from either a CD sound effects library, or sometimes I'll manufacture them myself. In the case of tennis, I would take a tennis ball, bounce it off the floor, sampling it with a microphone, or I'd swing the tennis racket and get the whoosh sound.
Like that?
Yeah, well, yeah, nice and hard.
So what happens if, like, someone has to get hit? Do you actually go out and whack someone to make the noise?
Well, I can, if I have a volunteer.
Oh. All right, well, that's cool. Check you out later, all right?
Oh, all right. Sure you don't want to volunteer?
Yeah, cool. Okay, so you got concept, you got art, you got sound. So what do you do with all this now?
You want it in English?
Yeah.
It's pretty simple. I have custom tools that allow me to take the graphics, both the animations and backgrounds, and get them into the game. Same deal with audio. And then comes the hard part, making the game. writing the program that puts in all of the gameplay, all of the rules, and making it fun.
So you're the man who puts everything together then, pretty much, and makes sure it's done, right?
You got it.
All right, cool. So now that we know how to make the games, let's go play some. Yo, you guys aren't going to believe this, but I'm here with the official game tester at Absolute Entertainment. He's only 15 years old. Hey, Russ, what is a game tester?
It's basically somebody who plays a game over and over, trying to find things wrong with the game.
So let me get this straight. You get paid for playing a game over and over and over and over again all day long?
Exactly.
That's all you have to do for a job?
And write down things that are wrong.
But how'd you get this gig?
My dad works in the office.
What happens if you get in trouble? Does that mean you can't go to work the next day?
No.
Dan, thanks for giving us access to Absolute Entertainment.
Anytime, Steve. Thanks for coming.
One question, though.
Sure.
Say you want to make a video game out of me?
Yeah.
How difficult would that be?
Not too hard at all.
All Access will be right back. Hey, guys, can I get out of here now?
How's my baby checkup feeling?